You don't have a sin problem, you have a presence problem. And you have a presence problem because you have a love problem. John 14:21. Those who accept my commandments and obey them are those who love me. See, the presence of God is literally purifying. God is light, right? That means that no darkness can dwell in his presence, literally. Sin cannot dwell in the presence of God. It just simply cannot. When you spend enough time in the presence of God, purification is bound to happen. You cannot constantly be in God's presence and you still live a life of sin. It is absolutely impossible. We aren't constantly in the presence of God, and that's because we do not love God. You know, like when you're in love with somebody and it's like, yo, I just want to be around you all the time. Like, if I could be in your skin, I really would. Like, that's where we have to get to when it comes to the Lord our God, to a place of literally being in love with him. Because it is from that place of love that we begin to have the yearning to be in his presence. And it is in his presence that purification, that sanctification takes place. So it's not a sin problem that we have. It is a presence problem, because if you spend enough time in his presence, then purification is bound to happen, because darkness cannot dwell in light. The Bible says that it is our sin that separates us from God. So the more we're in his presence, the more of him you desire to receive, the more of him you desire to know, and the more you recognize, hey, this darkness is actually hindering me. This sin is actually stopping me from actually being able to get closer to him. This sin is actually hindering me. So then you let it go. So then you allow him to purify you. You allow the light to do what the light does, which is make darkness flee. Because darkness cannot dwell in light. So it's not a sin problem, it's a presence problem. You have a presence problem because you have a love problem. Get to the place to where you fall in love with God.